Good evening. This is All India Radio. I'm Abhishek Mukhopadhyay and with me is Vaibhav Jyotsna Srivastav with the evening news. The headlines. Cabinet today takes several decisions to boost exports in garment sector, promoting investment in the animal husbandry and shipping sector. Centre hikes DNS allowance for central government employees and pensioners to 28% from 1st of this month. Cabinet approves continuation of centrally sponsored scheme National Ayush Mission from January 2021 to March 2026 with financial implication of over 4,607 crore rupees. Cabinet approves continuation of the centrally sponsored scheme for development of infrastructure facilities for judiciary for further 5 years from the 1st of April 2021 to 31st March 2026. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Varanasi tomorrow to inaugurate and lay foundation stone of various development projects worth more than 1,500 crore rupees. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar calls for earnest peace negotiations in order to resolve the Afghan crisis. More than 39 crore vaccine doses administered till now under the nationwide vaccination drive. Government dismisses allegations regarding shortage and slow availability of COVID vaccines in the country. National COVID recovery rate improves to 97.28%. Government caps trade margins up to 70% on price to distributor level on 5 medical devices, including pulse oximeter, nebulizer and glucometer from 20th of July. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur launches official Team India chair song for the Tokyo Olympics contingent today. And in women's cricket, India to take on England in the third and final T20 match of the series at Chelmsford tonight. As the nationwide free COVID-19 vaccination campaign at government facilities for those above 18 years is going on, we advise our young listeners to get vaccinated and also to help others to get vaccinated. We also advise our listeners not to lower the guard as COVID-19 remains a threat to our health. Please stay at home unless it is essential to go out and continue to follow these 3 simple steps. Wear a face mask, maintain 2 gaz ki duri for social distancing, focus on hand and face hygiene. For any COVID-related information and guidance, contact National Helpline numbers 011 2397 8046 and 1075. And now the news. The Union Cabinet today took several decisions to boost exports in garment sector, promoting investment in the animal husbandry and shipping sector. The Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi gave its approval to hike the DNS allowance to central government employees and DNS relief to pensioners from existing 17% of the basic pay and pension to 28%. It will be effective from the 1st of this month. While briefing the media in New Delhi today, Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Thakur said that in view of the unprecedented situation which arose due to the COVID-19 pandemic, 3 additional installments of DNS allowance and DNS relief which were due from 1st of January 2020, 1st of July 2020 and 1st January 2021 had been frozen. Mr. Thakur said now the decision was taken to increase the DA and DR from 17% to 28%.
केंद्र सरकार के कर्मचारियों को डीए और पेंशनर्स को डियरनेंस रिलीफ इसकी बहाली करने पर निर्णय किया गया है और इसकी दरें भी जो थी उसमें भी अगर आप कुल मिलाकर देखें तो अब डीए की दर जो पहले 17% थी उसमें 11% की और वृद्धि करके कुल मिलाकर 28% इसको किया गया है। इसको 1 जुलाई 2021 से लागू किया जाएगा।
The Union Cabinet also approved continuation of rebate of state and central taxes and levies ROSCTL on exports of apparel, garments and made-ups. Mr. Anurag Thakur said that the scheme will continue till the 31st of March 2024 and the step will boost export in global markets. He said continuation of ROSCTL is expected to make these products globally competitive by rebating all embedded taxes and levies which are currently not been rebated under any other mechanism.
टेक्सटाइल के क्षेत्र में एक बड़ा क्षेत्र भारत में है जिससे रोजगार का सृजन भी होता है और लाखों करोड़ रुपए का निर्यात भी यहाँ से होता है। तो टेक्सटाइल मिनिस्ट्री में अप्रैल गारमेंट्स और मेडअप्स के लिए ROSCTL स्कीम को जारी रखने का निर्णय लिया गया है। इससे टेक्सटाइल क्षेत्र में उनको लाभ मिलेगा, निर्यात करने में निर्यात को बढ़ावा भी मिलेगा, रोजगार का सृजन भी होगा और जो भारत की कंपनियां हैं उनको कम्पीट करने के लिए दुनिया भर की कंपनियों से इससे बल मिल पाएगा।
The Cabinet also approved scheme for promotion of flagging of merchant ships in India by providing subsidy support to Indian shipping companies in global tenders floated by ministries and central public sector enterprises. Giving details about the scheme, Union Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said that for a ship which is flagged in India after 1st of February 2021 and is less than 10 years at the time of flagging, the subsidy support would be extended at 15% of the quote offered by the L1 foreign shipping company.
मंत्रालयों व CPSCs के द्वारा इंपोर्ट किए जा रहे कार्गो के लिए भारतीय जहाजों को राइट ऑफ फर्स्ट रिफ्यूजल के साथ साथ सब्सिडी भी दी जाए। जिन जहाजों में भारत में फ्लैगिंग 1 फरवरी 2021 के बाद हुई है, यदि वो 10 से 20 वर्ष पुराने हैं तो उन्हें L1 की दर के 10% तक की सब्सिडी दी जाएगी। यदि वे 10 वर्ष से कम पुराने हैं तो उन्हें L1 की दर के 15% तक सब्सिडी दी जा सकेगी और सब्सिडी की जो दर है वो प्रति वर्ष 1% कम होती जाएगी जब तक कि ये जो दोनों श्रेणियां घटकर क्रमशः 5% और 10% ना हो जाए।
The Union Cabinet approved the continuation of the National Ayush Mission as a centrally sponsored scheme from the 1st of April 2021 to 31st March 2026 with financial implication of nearly 4,607 crore rupees. Out of it, 3,000 crore rupees will be a central share and 1,607 crore rupees as state share. The mission was launched on the 15th of September 2014. Addressing media in New Delhi, Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said that under the scheme, 12,000 Ayush Health and Wellness Centers will be set up across the country to provide services of a holistic wellness model based on Ayush principles and practices. He also informed that in addition to it, 6 Ayush colleges and 12 Ayush postgraduate institutes will be set up.
नेशनल आयुष मिशन को 2021-22 से लेकर 2025-26 तक जारी रखने का निर्णय लिया गया है। इसके अंतर्गत कुल खर्च 4,607 करोड़ रुपया 5 वर्षों में किया जाएगा। इस योजना के क्रियान्वयन से आयुष प्रणाली की शिक्षा और प्रशिक्षण का विस्तार किया जाएगा।
Mr. Thakur also informed that the Cabinet today gave its approval for changing the nomenclature and mandate of Northeastern Institute of Folk Medicine NEIFM as Northeastern Institute of Ayurveda and Folk Medicine Research NEIAFMR. The inclusion of Ayurveda within the mandate of the Institute will be highly beneficial for the people of Northeastern region for imparting quality education and research in Ayurveda and Folk Medicine. The Cabinet also approved continuation of the centrally sponsored scheme CSS for development of infrastructure facilities for judiciary for further 5 years from the 1st of April 2021 to 31st March 2026. Informing about the decision, Mr. Anurag Singh Thakur said that it will be implemented at a total cost of 9,000 crore rupees, out of which central share will be of 5,357 crore rupees, including 50 crore rupees for the Gram Nyalay scheme and the implementation in a mission mode through National Mission for Justice Delivery and Legal Reforms.
The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved implementation of special livestock sector package consisting of several activities by revising and realigning various components of the Government of India's schemes for the next 5 years starting from 2021-22. The step will further boost growth in livestock sector and thereby making animal husbandry more remunerative to 10 crore farmers engaged in animal husbandry sector. Addressing media in New Delhi, Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur said that this package envisages the central government support amounting to 9,800 crore rupees over a duration of 5 years for leveraging total investment of 54,618 crore rupees for 5 years. Mr. Thakur said, as per this, all the schemes of the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying will be merged into 3 broad categories as development programs. It includes Rashtriya Gokul Mission, National Program for Dairy Development, National Livestock Mission, and Livestock Census and Integrated Sample Survey as sub-schemes, and Livestock Health and Disease Control.
इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट फंड इसमें भी एनिमल हस्बेंड्री के लिए एक और कदम है जिसमें डेयरी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट फंड को रखा गया है। इसके माध्यम से वर्किंग कैपिटल पर इंटरेस्ट सबवेंशन भी दी जाएगी जिससे और पशु रखने का उनको मौका मिलेगा और इसके अलावा क्वालिटी ब्रीड्स मिले, पशुओं का टीकाकरण हो, ये सारा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर खड़ा करने के लिए भी ये बहुत बड़ी योजना लेकर आए हैं जिसमें कुल मिलाकर 54,618 करोड़ रुपया अनुमानित निवेश इसमें होगा।
The Union Cabinet today approved the 11th extension of the term of the Commission constituted under Article 340 of the Constitution to examine the issue of sub-categorization within the other backward classes, OBCs, in the central list by 6 months beyond the 31st of July 2021 and up to 31st of January 2022. The proposed extension of tenure and addition in its terms of reference shall enable the Commission to submit a comprehensive report on the issue of sub-categorization of OBCs after consultation with various stakeholders. The Cabinet also approved the Memorandum of Understanding MOU between the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and the Ministry of Health of the Kingdom of Denmark on cooperation in the field of health and medicine. It will strengthen bilateral ties between India and Denmark. It also approved an MOU between the Ministry of Steel and the Ministry of Energy of the Russian Federation on cooperation regarding coking coal, which is used for steel making. The MOU shall benefit the entire steel sector by reducing their input cost.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will reach his parliamentary constituency Varanasi tomorrow for a day-long visit. He will participate in various programs, including a public meeting at BHU campus. The Prime Minister will inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of multiple development projects worth around 1,583 crore rupees during the visit. All the preparation for PM's visit have been put in place. Elaborate security arrangements have also been made. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath visited Varanasi yesterday and took the stock of preparedness. He instructed to follow all norms of COVID-19 protocols during the program. More from a correspondent.
Prime Minister will inaugurate various public projects and works worth around rupees 744 crore, including a 100-bed MCH wing in BHU, multi-level parking at Gadolia, ro-ro vessels for tourist development on River Ganga, and 3-lane flyover on the Varanasi-Gazipur highway. He will also lay foundation stones of various projects and public works worth rupees around 839 crore. Prime Minister will inaugurate the International Cooperation and Convention Center, Rudraksh, which has been constructed with Japanese assistance. MS Yadav, AIR News, Varanasi.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has called for earnest peace negotiations in order to resolve the Afghan crisis. Presenting the Indian view at the SCO contact group meeting on Afghanistan at Dushanbe, today he said that an acceptable compromise that reflects Doha process, Moscow format and Istanbul process is essential. Dr. Jaishankar said that the world, region and the Afghan people all want the same end state, that of an independent, neutral, unified, peaceful, democratic and prosperous nation. He added that all want ceasing of violence and terrorist attacks against civilians and state representatives.
You are listening to the evening news on All India Radio. A reminder of the headlines before we move on. Cabinet today takes several decisions to boost exports in garment sector, promoting investment in the animal husbandry and shipping sector. Centre hikes dearness allowance for central government employees and pensioners to 28% from the 1st of this month. Cabinet approves continuation of centrally sponsored scheme National Ayush Mission from January 2021 to March 2026 with financial implication of over 4,607 crore rupees. Cabinet approves continuation of the centrally sponsored scheme for development of infrastructure facilities for judiciary for further 5 years from 1st of April 2021 to 31st March 2026. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Varanasi tomorrow to inaugurate and lay foundation stone of various development projects worth more than 1,500 crore rupees. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar calls for earnest peace negotiations in order to resolve the Afghan crisis. more than 39 crore vaccine doses administered till now under the nationwide vaccination drive. Government dismisses allegations regarding shortage and slow availability of COVID vaccines at country. National COVID recovery rate improves to 97.28%. Government caps trade margin up to 70% on price to distributor level on 5 medical devices, including pulse oximeter, nebulizer and glucometer from the 20th of July. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur launches official Team India cheer song for Tokyo Olympics contingent today. And in women's cricket, India to take on England in the third and final T20 match of series at Chelmsford tonight. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts.
The Centre is disseminating awareness of national helpline numbers for the benefit of citizens during the COVID-19 pandemic. The helpline number of the Health and Family Welfare Ministry is 1075. The child helpline number is 1098. For senior citizens of Delhi, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand, the helpline number is 14567. The helpline number of National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, NIMHANS, for psychological support is 08046110007. Ayush COVID-19 counselling helpline number is 14443 and MyGov WhatsApp help desk number is 9013151515.
Welcome back. You are listening to the evening news. In a landmark achievement, India's cumulative COVID vaccination coverage has surpassed 39 crore mark. As per the 7 p.m. provisional report today, the cumulative figure stands at 39 crore 10,53,156. The Health Ministry in a statement said that the new phase of universalization of COVID-19 vaccination commenced from the 21st of June and more than 32.10 lakh vaccine doses have been administered today. It said over 13,82,000 vaccine doses were administered as first dose and 1,57,000 vaccine doses given as second dose in the age group of 18 to 44 years today. The recovery rate in the country is now at 97.28%. In the last 24 hours, 41,000 people recovered from COVID-19. Till now, over 3 crore 1 lakh people have recovered from COVID-19 infection. India reported 38,792 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, 624 deaths have been reported. With this, the death toll due to the pandemic has reached 4,11,408. Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia has dismissed the allegations regarding shortage and slow availability of COVID vaccines in the country. In a series of tweets, Mr. Mandavia said there have been several statements from some states and political representatives regarding shortage and slow availability of COVID vaccines. He said such statements are not based on facts and intend to create panic among the people. The minister said the prevailing situation can be better understood by an analysis of the prevailing situation based on evidence and facts. To enable vaccination through government and private hospitals, 11.46 crore vaccine doses were made available to state governments and union territories in June this year by the central government. This availability has been increased to 13.50 crore doses in the month of July. Mr. Mandavia said, based on the discussion with the manufacturers, the government had informed all states and UTs on the 19th of June regarding number of doses of the vaccine to be made available in the month of July. The states and UTs have been advised to plan the COVID-19 vaccination sessions based on the availability of the COVID vaccines so that people of the country do not face any problem.
The union government has capped the trade margin up to 70% on price to distributor level on 5 medical devices. These devices are pulse oximeter, blood pressure monitoring machine, nebulizer, digital thermometer and glucometer. Keeping in view the evolving COVID pandemic and the continuing demand of the medical devices, the Chemical and Fertilizer Ministry has decided to regulate their prices for affordable healthcare and COVID management. The revised prices will come into effect from the 20th of July this year. The ministry said every retailer, dealer, hospital and institution shall display the price lists of these medical devices as furnished by the manufacturer on a conspicuous part of the business premises.
The News Services Division of All India Radio in its bilingual live phone-in program Corona Jagrukta series will bring a special discussion program on COVID-19 today. Dr. Rajendra K. Dhamija, neurologist from Lady Hardinge Medical College, New Delhi, will participate in the live discussion. Listeners can ask questions to the expert on toll-free number 1800-115767 and on telephone number 011-2331-4444. One can also post queries on a Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. This can be heard on FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. onwards. This program will also be available on our website newsonair.com and on our YouTube channel News on AIR Official. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts.
दुनिया रंग बिरंगी, खट्टे मीठे रसीले समाचारों का सतरंगी खजाना आकाशवाणी पर। खबरें होंगी हटकर, जानेंगे कुछ अलग, हंसेंगे खुलकर, करेंगे सजग। सुनना न भूलें सोमवार और मंगलवार 8 सवेरे तथा शनिवार और रविवार कार्यक्रम परिक्रमा में।
Ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament, the government has convened an all-party meeting on Sunday. During the meeting, it will seek support of political parties to ensure smooth functioning of both the houses of Parliament. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has also called a meeting of floor leaders on the same day. Rajya Sabha Chairman M. Venkaiah Naidu has also called a meeting of the floor leaders of the House on the 17th of this month. The monsoon session will start on the 19th of this month and conclude on the 13th of August. Union Minister Piyush Goyal will be the leader of the House in the Rajya Sabha. He will replace Thawar Chand Gehlot, who is now the Governor of Karnataka.
The Union Home Ministry has requested states and union territories to direct all police stations under their jurisdiction not to register cases under the repealed Section 66A of the Information Technology Act 2000. It has asked the states and UTs to sensitize law enforcement agencies for the compliance of the order issued by the Supreme Court on the 24th of March 2015. It has also requested that if any case has been booked in states and UTs under Section 66A of the IT Act, such cases should be immediately withdrawn.
The Reserve Bank has imposed restrictions on MasterCard Asia Pacific Private Limited for adding new domestic customers from the 22nd of July 2021. In a press release issued from Mumbai today, the RBI said that MasterCard will not be allowed to add customers, be it for debit, credit or prepaid cards, onto its network as the entity has failed to comply with the directions on storage of payment system data. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur today launched the official Team India cheer song for Tokyo Olympics contingent. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Thakur urged people to come together and cheer for India. He urged people to listen to the song, share it and also cheer for the entire Indian contingent at the Tokyo Olympics. The minister thanked Rahman and Ananya for composing the song. Mr. Thakur said the song will boost the enthusiasm of our players.
मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास हम सब लोग इसको सुनेंगे भी, एंजॉय भी करेंगे और शेयर भी करेंगे। चीयर फॉर इंडिया, क्योंकि अगर देश के प्रधानमंत्री चीयर फॉर इंडिया कैंपेन लॉन्च करते हैं, अपने कीमती समय में से एक बार नहीं कई बार खिलाड़ियों से बात करते हैं, आपका ये गाना न केवल मनोरंजन देगा बल्कि मुझे पूर्ण विश्वास है हमारे खिलाड़ियों का उत्साह भी बढ़ाएगा। मनोबल बढ़ाएगा, वहीं पर हम सबको मौका देगा चीयर फॉर इंडिया करने के लिए. So let us all come together and cheer for India.
With only a few days left for the Tokyo Olympics to begin, today we will talk about boxer Ashish Kumar in the Olympic series of AIR News.
Boxer Ashish, who hails from Mandi in Himachal Pradesh, is a strong contender for a medal in the middleweight category at the Tokyo Olympics. Ashish has won a gold medal in national boxing competition, silver in All India Inter-University held in 2015, bronze medal in Asia Test Event International competition held in Indonesia. Ashish's father passed away a month before the Olympic qualifiers. Even in the midst of this difficult situation, Ashish took part in the qualifying match to fulfill his father's dream and defeated the Indonesian boxer in the quarterfinals and got a ticket to Tokyo. Ashish is all set for the Tokyo Olympics and is confident that he will bring laurels to the country by performing well.
यह टीम जो है पूरी तरीके से तैयार है और सभी एथलीट्स पूरी तरह से रेडी है. हमारी जो परफॉर्मेंस है वो पहले से बहुत बेटर है और आगे हमें और बेटर होने की उम्मीद है और हम अच्छा करेंगे.
दीक्षा सक्सेना, स्पोर्ट्स डेस्क.
तीर की तरह तू चल, चूके ना निशाना, लक्ष्य तेरा सामने है, जीत के है आना.
In order to boost the morale of the players in the Tokyo Olympics, good wishes are pouring in from all across the country under the Cheer for India campaign. Apurvi Chandela is a strong contender for the medal in the 10-meter air rifle event. Apurvi's father, Kuldeep Singh Chandela, wished her good luck through All India Radio.
सारी टीम बड़ी जोश में है और तो चाहेंगे कि बच्चे बहुत अच्छा करें और देश का नाम रोशन करें, मेडल जीतें, तिरंगे का मान बढ़ाएं और राष्ट्र धुन बजवाएं हर पोडियम के ऊपर. और बहुत बहुत उनको बधाई. हमारी शुभकामनाएं अपूर्वी के साथ हैं और अपूर्वी और खिलाड़ी जा रहे हैं, सबको शुभकामनाएं.
Table tennis player Manika Batra will try to create history in women's singles and mixed doubles. Manika's mother, Sushma Batra, wished her good luck for the Olympics.
की मेहनत बहुत अच्छी चल रही होगी और तब हम तो यही चाहते हैं कि मेडल लाए, बट आगे गुरु की मर्जी और भगवान की मर्जी. मेहनत तो सभी बच्चे करते हैं, इतने सारे बच्चे जा रहे हैं, उन सबको मैं विशेष देती हूँ कि सभी मेडल लेके आए बच्चे, सभी की मेहनत सफल हो. और हमारे परिवार की तरफ से और हमारी तरफ से मनिका को क्या सभी बच्चों को मैं विशेष देती हूँ.
Now we will announce the winner of yesterday's question of the Olympic quiz of AIR News. The question which we had asked yesterday was, which new competition has been included in archery for the first time in Tokyo Olympics? The correct answer is the recurve mixed invite. The correct answer has been emailed by many listeners from every corner of the country. The one who first sent the answer and who becomes today's winner is Manpreet Singh of Jammu. Many congratulations to Manpreet Ji from the entire team of SportsCan and All India Radio News. In a conversation with AIR News, Manpreet called it very special.
मुझे आज ऑल इंडिया लेवल की प्रतियोगिता ओलंपिक क्विज जीतकर बहुत खुशी महसूस हो रही है. मैं इस प्रतियोगिता के लिए ऑल इंडिया रेडियो और स्पोर्ट्स कैन को धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं. नियमित श्रोता होने के नाते ये कह सकता हूं कि ऑल इंडिया रेडियो हमें बहुत ही सटीक, ज्ञानवर्धक और कम समय में ज्यादा जानकारी उपलब्ध करवाता है.
In women's cricket, India will take on England in the third and final T20 match of the series at Chelmsford tonight. The three-match series is level 1-1. The hosts beat India in the rain-hit first T20 match by 18 runs through Duckworth-Lewis method. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Cabinet today takes several decisions to boost exports in garment sector, promoting investment in the animal husbandry and shipping sector. Centre hikes dearness allowance for central government employees and pensioners to 28% from the 1st of this month. Cabinet approves continuation of centrally sponsored scheme National Ayush Mission from January 2021 to March 2026 with financial implication of over 4,607 crore rupees. Cabinet approves continuation of the centrally sponsored scheme for development of infrastructure facilities for judiciary for further 5 years from the 1st of April 2021 to 31st March 2026. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Varanasi tomorrow to inaugurate and lay foundation stone of various development projects worth more than 1,500 crore rupees. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar calls for earnest peace negotiations in order to resolve the Afghan crisis. More than 39 crore vaccine doses administered till now under the nationwide vaccination drive. Government dismisses allegations regarding shortage of and slow availability of COVID vaccines in the country. National COVID recovery rate improves to 97.28%. Government caps trade margin up to 70% on price to distributor level on 5 medical devices, including pulse oximeter, nebulizer and glucometer from the 20th of July. And with that, we end the evening news. Good night.